introductory performance seminar. And just give me 1 minute to set up and I'm gonna be right with you. Just make sure your original sound for musicians is on. Okay. All right, good to see you, Oliver. Asha is here. And please have your camera on so I can see who's here. And we're just about to start. Okay. Shloka is here. Hi, Asha. Okay, everyone's here. Okay, so it's going to be fun. We're going to be in the first part of the seminar to hear you performing your pieces of music you've been working on. And then second part, we're going to work on improving it and talking about how we can make it even better or maybe learning some new musical concept. All right, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and we'll start with Shloka. Shloka, so please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
My name is Shloka and I'm going to be playing Minuetto.
All right. All right, Shloka, great job on all of the notes played accurately. So what is it that you like about your performance?
I like how in the second part it has like really unique chords. Usually it's just like 1, 3, 5 and stuff.
The chords? Where
Yeah.
do you play chords?
In the second half.
You mean broken chords?
Not really chords, but just how
Oh,
they
notes,
sound
yeah?
together.
Those accidental notes, yeah? So it brings different tone to the music, for sure. Yes, yeah, you did a great job on playing those accidentals correctly. Very good. What do you think you still need to practice on and improve on?
Maybe being more connected in the second half.
The legato notes, to play legato, yeah, that would definitely make it sounds much better. What else?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we're gonna be working a little bit on the rhythm, okay? Because you did a great job playing all the notes correct, but the rhythm is was missing. So we have to come back at second part and we're gonna practice on the rhythm a little bit more, okay? But you got a good start. The rhythm is the same important as the notes because the rhythm makes the music as well. Yeah? Okay. All right. Great job, Shloka. Thank you for starting our seminar. And then we're gonna do Oliver. Oliver, so please introduce yourself and what are you playing?
Hello, my name is Oliver. I'm going to be playing Autumn Mist.
Ooh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that piece.
Uh,
All right, Oliver, great job. You found your way out, even though like you kind of like a stumble here, but you found your way out and finished the song. So great job. For the pretty, it was pretty steady with all those eighth notes. They've been consistent with the pulse. So you did a great job on the rhythm here. What do you think that you still need to practice on and improve on?
I think the transitions and like the chords and generally I think I just need to
The
polish them.
chords? Where's the chords? I don't see the chords.
Measured 11ish.
Oh, you mean those intervals? The
Yeah.
parallel intervals. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about it in the second part. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. Um, why is it was tricky for you?
Uh, I'm not really sure, but I think like the timing maybe, or, like
Hmm.
it
Or
also I don't know, for some reason I just couldn't. It was kind of difficult for me to move my hands along the keys for some reason.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, you're not the only one. I found that many students sometimes struggling in the parallel motion, even though you're going in the same direction, but because you're kind of like need to lock your hand in with in the same distance because all of those intervals, it's the same interval, right? That going just up, going ascending or descending. So kind of like locking your hand in and moving. It's sometimes it's tricky. Okay, good. We're gonna practice on that in the second part. Great job, great job. So that's a good start too. And we have a third performer, Asha. So Asha, she's not a regular piano student. She is a piano student, but she's merging piano and voice. So she's doing like two things in once. She's playing and from lead sheet, and she's also created the accompaniment based on those chords, and she's gonna be singing today. All right, Asha, you want to take it away?
Hey.
Asha, do you want to start like first focus, take your time to collect yourself and introduce yourself and what are you gonna be playing?
My name's Asha, and I'm gonna be singing and playing Love Story by Taylor Swift.
Okay. job. Great job. Okay, so what do you think about your performance? Just tell me the one good thing that you did well.
I think I did well on all of the notes for the voice.
Oh, singing the right notes. Yeah, I like how you play to yourself. I'll be waiting. Those notes so you can get a little bit higher in the intonation here. Okay, very good. And what do you still think that you think that you need to improve on?
The introduction.
Yes, to smoothing out the intro so it doesn't sound like a separate piece of music. So it's all kind of like brings you into the song, right? That's why we call it intro because it's kind of like sets the stage and gives like a harmony introduction and the same as the ending of the song, right? But the ending sounded pretty smooth. I like your ending. Dum, bum, bum, how you did it. Okay, very good. Shloka and Oliver, what do you think? What do you think about Asha's performance of singing and playing?
It was really good.
Yeah, I agree that it's a super difficult to be able to sing and play an instrument and sing at the same time because it requires more coordination. Not only coordinating pedal and two hands, but also voice and singing the melody. So, do you guys sing, Shloka and Oliver? Do you sing? Do you like singing?
Uh, I do it at my school, but I don't particularly uh, do it myself.
Okay, all right. What about you, Shloka?
Same.
The same? Okay. All right. So this is definitely unique. This is a new skill that you guys can do, not just playing piano, but also accompany to yourself while you're playing. All right, good. Good job, guys. So with that, we're gonna move to the second part of the seminar. We're gonna go back to Shloka. I really would like to sit with you, Shloka, and count the rhythm here, okay? So tell me first, what do you know about the rhythm? And you guys can, Asha and Oliver, you can participate in the discussion as well to help Shloka.
There's quarter notes and half notes and eighth notes.
Yeah, so we have a certain value of the note, right? Some notes we have to play faster, some notes we have to hold longer, right? But everything is tied up into the time signature. Who knows what the time signature and where to look for it?
It's like the 3/4.
Yeah, so we have those two numbers. So in the time signature of 3/4, we have three beats in the measure. So this is beat 1, this is beat 2, and this is beat 3. So the first beat is going to be strong beat, downbeat. But the 2 and 3 is going to be weak, weak. So it's going to go strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak. So when you're going to play those quarter notes, are they supposed to sound fast or kind of like a slower?
Sort of fast.
No, they actually gonna go slower because we have to play one note for the beat like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wrong note. Okay. All right. Do you want to try just the first line? Going a little bit slower on your quarter notes. But first, I need you to count empty measure like this. So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good. And let's get started.
1, 2.
Good job. Now let's add left hand to it. You're doing great. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to the second line. Yeah, Yeah, very good. Yeah, so once you remember to a little bit slow down on your quarter notes, your rhythm is gonna be much, much better, okay? And how about third line? Let's just start the third line. Same way, we have each quarter note for one beat. Three, one, two, three. Da, 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 da. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Yes, great job. Yeah, that was excellent. Very good, Shloka. Okay, so the trick is before you start playing it, would be counting empty measure, and that guys for you, Asha, for you, and for Oliver. It's a good way to get into the pulse and a good way to get into the correct rhythm. Okay, do you count the empty measure before you start playing, Oliver?
Well, the first two measures are just the right hand doesn't play anything. Sometimes I like kind of try to keep track with the left hand.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, so let's move on to Oliver to your piece. Okay, so there is a few things here. You did a great job on the notes. So when you play music like this, when left hand it gets repeated over and over and over, do you remember how do we call it? When something that it gets repeated. Do you remember the fancy word?
I was gonna say pattern, but I don't know if patterns are fancy.
Yeah, pattern. That's right, pattern, because the pattern is gets repeated. It's the same pattern. But there is another word. It's called ostinato. Ostinato. It's translated from Italian as a stubborn. So something that it's keep repeating, 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 right? Like if you think about stubborn person, if you even tell him don't do that, they're still gonna keep doing that, right? So I guess that's the meaning of ostinato. So here when you're gonna be playing this kind of like a same thing, you still can make it sound different and more musically. And you know how?
Mm.
So what note is gets all the time repeated? What's note you're always coming back to?
The one.
One, yeah, the thumb. And the thumb is a very powerful finger. So if you keep repeating with the thumb same note, it could be like overpowering the other notes. So we need to make sure that we're playing repeated note a little bit lighter and we focus more on the notes that are moving, right? Because it creates like a melody like this. A, D, dum, bum, bum, bum. Instead of playing da, 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 right? Do you hear the difference? Yeah, so the way how you can play it, let's ghost E, let's not play it at all, and just play A, D, C, B, A, D, C, B. And now let's softly, softly add the thumb to it. Let's add in the tempo 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, dun, dun, dun. Yes, very good. So that would be the creating the nice, like if you look at the picture, right? And if you think of autumn mist, like early in the morning when you get up and you're in the forest, you see this kind of like a foggy scenery, right? Have you seen something like that in nature, especially when it's get cooler?
Yes.
Yeah, so all those eight notes, it's kind of like creating that kind of background. But we don't want to make a background the main thing, right? Because we have this beautiful melody. Yeah, so that way it's gonna sound much better.
Mhm.
Okay, another thing that right here. How are you feeling playing this mardent?
Uh, how am I feeling?
Yeah, because I feel like you're a little bit like uncomfortable, and that's why it sounds
Yeah.
loud.
Well, I don't have a very good hand span, so it's kind of uncomfortable. But
Can you reach from one A to another?
yes, but it's like my fingertips, and I have to hold on like the end of the keys. So,
Uh-huh. Okay, so let me switch camera. Let me show you. So when we play in mardents like that, right? So we want to loosen up our hand, right? You don't have to stretch, but you could just like rotate. It's like you're throwing something. I think Asha got disconnected. Okay, let her in. So it's kind of like you throwing your hand into that. Just practice kind of like a throwing it. But you need to direct the wrist in the direction. You don't have to stretch and hold, right? It's da da.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we want to make it lighter. So it's like you're almost like trying to brush it off.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of just playing da da, right? So it's gonna sound a little bit loud. But once you loosen up your wrist and kind of like throw your pinky on the high A, you're gonna create this nice soft mardent. And we have a few more minutes. Let's go over right hand into your. By the way, what kind of interval is that? Are you playing in the parallel motion?
seconds, then also like a third.
No, right here. What all of those intervals that you play?
Oh, sixth. Wait, fifth? Yeah, fifth.
Let's count. One, space, line, space, line, space, and line. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So the melody is moving in the parallel 6. If you play first finger on C and pinky on A, how many notes are in between?
Four.
4. Yeah. So you need to keep that distance between two notes and just move it. Dum, bum. You're constantly having those 4 notes in between. But then you're also watching the direction. Where is your hand is going? Going up or down, like right here. We're going in ascending motion, right? But then once you reach F with your thumb, you're gonna start going down. Right? Okay, so let's practice just the right hand. Make sure that you keeping those 4 empty notes in between.
Okay.
And here is Mardent again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much, guys, for working with me and being open um, to try something new, or maybe you already been practicing on that with your teachers and maybe just reviewing again. All right, great job. Thank you, Asha, for playing and singing for us. Thank you, Shloka. Thank you, all. I really appreciate how you've been working hard on your pieces today. Okay, bye. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.